Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football Show. It's the Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football Show.
Here we go. It's the Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football Podcast. Oh my God. Can you turn me up a bit? Turn me up.
I turned you down.
Turn me up.
I turned
baby.
you down. You know, it
Guys,
sounds like you drove a car into that microphone.
It's the last week.
You're so excited.
I know, I'm ignoring what you said. It's the last week of the regular season for fantasy football. We're getting into the playoffs. Let's see who made it in, who didn't. But first of all, we want to talk about what's on everyone's mind this week.
The big one.
The big one. Grandpa himself, Philip Rivers.
Whew.
Mr. Rivers coming out of retirement because Daniel Jones tore his Achilles. Do you know that?
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's horrible. He was what a great story.
Yeah,
Everyone thought he was dog shit, and then he got to the Colts and was one of the best teams in the league.
That's right. And then he snapped his little Achilles,
Aw.
and he was only on a 1-year contract, so he's kind of like...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That makes it
When you
even
think about it, it
sadder.
makes sense because he's dog shit, as you said.
Oh, well, we thought he was dog shit.
Yeah, but that's why he signed a 1 year.
I know, but I just want to think that maybe there's some good left in this world, and people wanted to give him a chance to at least make a decent livelihood past this 1 year.
No, not those Ursays over there in the Indianapolis.
No,
Giving everyone 1-year contracts and hoping everyone breaks their Achilles while their team makes the playoffs possibly. Still, despite it all.
wow, what a twisted dream. But anyway,
Yeah, so Philip Rivers is on the practice squad, I believe, for sure. So there's potential that he could be starting. And we talked about this a little bit between like off pod about him having 10 kids.
too many,
He's 44 years old.
too old.
And when you think about that, I was saying being 44 and having a 2-year-old kid, not crazy.
No, certainly not unheard of in this woke age of ours.
But he also has, I believe, 2 kids in their 20s.
Yep, he has a 23-year-old. He had a kid when he was in college.
So he just like can't get enough. He's never not in the about to have a child.
Yeah, in the article I read, he's like, we usually have him every 2 years. This is the longest time we waited. It was 4.
And he's just like, Mancy, put me in the NFL again.
Well, when you're a Christian guy like that, all you want to do is bust a nut.
Yeah, it's
So you
true.
just have to have a kid.
Yeah, and you can't pull out. You can't wear a condom. You can't zip your little ball sack. I'm not sure what the procedure is, but I think they take your balls away when you don't want to have a kid.
They take him and they keep him. The doctor legally has to keep him for a couple of years in case you want him back.
Yeah. They
That's-
let you do the old reverse ball.
The reversal, they put him back on.
Yeah, it's like joining the NFL again.
Yeah. Philip Rivers had his balls put back on, and he's back in the league.
And that's how he gets back in. Anyways, so that could happen, and we're a bit worried about the Indianapolis Colts offense, but also Jonathan Taylor just being handed off a rock-hard football because Philip Rivers is intense about everything.
Dadgummit!
They got it, boy!
I watched a clip of him, and it was the first time I've ever seen Dadgummit written out.
Oh, how's it spelled?
Dagggummit.
Ah.
Dadgummit.
And use it in a sentence?
Dadgummit, that ball's hard.
As you would expect. That's how you would use it.
You're hoping Philip Rivers doesn't start, though. You're hoping another little friend of yours
That's
starts
right.
at
On my
quarterback.
team, I have a boy named Tyler Warren, who apparently is the QB2 before Philip Rivers joined the team. So he might still be an option. We're not really sure. But if that happens, and I just so happen to have a guy that's throwing the ball in my tight end position, I'd love it. I'd love to see it. I don't think it's gonna happen because that's a bit of
That's too much.
yeah. They really ran out of options. They're bottom of the barrel right now, getting Philip Rivers.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, Tyler, even though we love you so much, catching the ball and blocking, need you to also be a quarterback in the NFL real quick here.
Teams will do anything not to give Colin Kaepernick another shot, hey? Fucking ridiculous.
Even Kaepernick's like, I don't want to play on that team. I've had enough. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, we'll sign someone who's a grandpa. We'll let a tight end throw the ball.
Yeah. It's really getting in everyone's head that he's a grandpa, but he's a grandpa at 44. So it's kind of a weird situation. Maybe that happens a lot in middle America, but I don't think it happens a lot. Actually, it could happen a lot. Who am I going to say?
Yeah, I felt my parents were young grandparents. They were 52, I think, when my brother had his first kid.
That is young.
That's young. That's fine for
52, which is close to your 40s, which is also close to 44 if you think about it.
Your 40s is definitely close to your 44 because your 40s is smack dab on top of or underneath of, I would say,
That's
your 40s.
right, just below the mid 40s, 44. So they're pretty close, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be equipped to be a grandpa at that age.
No.
You have barely learned enough about being a dad.
Yeah. Your dad's still figuring out how to be a dad, and he's in his late 50s now.
Early 60s.
Yeah, early 60s. When you think about it, he's in his early 60s, but when you think about it, he's basically in his early 50s.
He might as well be, which is actually close to 44, which is
pretty close to mid 40s.
Which is what I'm saying is my dad could be signed by the Colts any moment now.
Ooh, he'd look so good in that blue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, he would love that. He did play offensive lineman in high school.
Really?
He did.
Damn, that's cool. That's a cool position. Just wants to protect his boys.
It's beautiful. That's my dad.
That's your dad right now.
Every time we go to the zoo, he stands in between us and the animals.
Hands up, hands up. Not grabbing, not pulling down anyone. But I'm blocking you, buddy.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Horse collaring a frickin' horse to save my life.
That's the only thing you should be horse collaring. That's it.
It's horses and collars.
Horses and collars were tits and tats. That's the old saying.
Then I'd be a millionaire.
Well, let's get into week 1. I do want to shout out right off the bat the big dad Josie. I don't know if you know this. Do you know who Josie is?
No, Josie. This isn't someone in our league, is it?
Spencer's wife.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Josie.
So I normally glaze Spencer on here, as the kids would say, glaze him. But I don't even want to talk about that fucker anymore. I want to talk about Josie being one of 2 listeners we know we have.
Incredible.
Or her and
usually
her
we don't even
husband.
put up numbers equivalent to the number of people in our league. So the fact that Josie is listening is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I found this out because she told Jimmy that she would love a shout out.
She didn't even tell Spencer that she listens?
No, I don't think she talks to Spencer. Really.
Right.
Kind
That
of
makes
like
sense.
in a situation like Spencer's in the basement, or he's either in the basement or he's flying a plane. He's in 2 different scenarios, way up high or way below ground.
Never on the same altitude.
Never on
as
the
his wife.
surface. You don't want him on the surface is a weird situation. Whenever you see Spencer in real life, he's kind of like losing it.
I think the only time I ever met him was in at a basement of a bar. So
Yeah, you'll find him down there. He's not in a plane, not in a cockpit. He's in the cock ground. As they say. That's what I call basements, cock
the
grounds.
cock ground. It's my man cave where I jerk it.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Come on.
No, what I said was worse, I think.
Yeah, cock
I think
ground.
cock ground is worse than jerking it.
Jerk it's normal. Cock ground, you got to do a lot of work to rationalize it.
Whatever, it's fine.
Well, thanks for listening, Josie.
Thanks, Josie.
We're happy to be the only communication you have with your husband.
Yeah, you'll know that he does very good work in this fantasy league.
Yes, if he's not putting work into your relationship, he's doing great over here.
He's impressing grown men, which is all you can hope for in a husband, really.
Yeah, of course.
And also, yeah, I guess he takes care of their kid.
Didn't know they had a kid.
They got a kid.
I don't even know if he knows they have a kid.
Yeah, he's named Air Canada. It's sponsored. The kid's sponsored. He's set for life. Sponsored kid.
Yeah, we know Air Canada is never going to go under. The government will do whatever the hell they need to keep that shit afloat.
Yeah, it's actually a touchy subject.
All right, speaking of Spencer, absolutely puts a nail in Neeler's coffin this week.
Goodbye, Neil. You had a decent year. We should be saying goodbye to everyone that's eliminated as well. Neeler, first one up. Hell of a season, buddy. You actually put up a great fight in a lot of matches.
You
We
had,
want to point that out.
we've said this last week, but it's now that it's like for certain playoffs happen, you had more points than the 3, 4, 5, and 6 seed.
That's crazy.
So-
That's actually insane
So
that happened and sad.
yeah, it's really sad. You deserved better.
You deserve better. You had a great team. But I will say this week, you have Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts put up one of the most incredible stat lines that's ever happened. Jalen Hurts did something that we've never seen since 1978. That's right. Great year for the funk sound. The streets were alive. Oh, it was hot outside, and I'm trying to think where it was hot somewhere. God damn
It
it!
was hot outside. The streets of Philly were hot that year.
Oh yeah.
So that's why this year they're so damn cold and no one can hold on to a damn ball.
Jalen Hurts threw an interception, got the ball back after that person fumbled it, and then he tried to run a bit, and then he fumbled it himself. So that's right. He had 2 turnovers in 1 play.
Insane.
Hard to do.
How do you even pull that off?
It's like I believe Joey said, it's the reverse Josh Allen. of this
Bad
year.
at throwing, bad at rushing.
Yeah, kind of bad at everything. Still look cool as hell doing it.
Oh, handsomest guy in the league.
Handsomest guy in the league, so he has that.
You look like you got your freaking goatee sprayed on by a stencil.
It really challenges if you can still look cool looking like a complete moron. And he did. He did look cool.
He did.
There's no doubt about that.
Even when it zooms in on the camera zooms in on his face, he's mad. He's still going like,
Yeah, he's still making a sexy Gap model look.
kind of like the Rizzler.
Yeah, wait, I said sexy and he brought Rizzler, who is a child.
Yeah. Yeah, that did happen, eh?
Yeah, that's what I go for straight away. And he is sexy. Let's think about it, really. Who is the sexiest Rizzler around? There's only one.
There's only one.
So he kind of gets that.
So I think we're gonna call this NA. It came back inconclusive. There was nothing. No keywords matched my search.
Yeah. Anyways,
Sorry.
Jalen Hurts, hot as the Rizzler,
It's
and probably as bad at football as the Rizzler.
Yeah, for that game for sure. I bet the Rizzler could have put more than 4 points in that game.
Yeah, that was another. This happened a few times with different quarterbacks. Usually, it's not a top paid quarterback that if he just took a knee, basically he would have had a better
A better rating.
yeah, a better rating than what he did. He had 4 interceptions. A lot of people that I saw online, some people lost their week specifically because of Jalen Hurts and what he did, especially that interception right at the end when people were just holding on to whatever whatever 5-6 points they would have had.
Oh yeah, imagine being up 2 and then him throwing that interception to end the game.
4 interception. Ugh, that's tough.
5
That is
turnovers.
tough. Yeah, 5 turnovers in general.
My God.
So neither dude's up mostly because of other things, but like you would have lost anyway. But you would have had, if you're going into that Monday night and you have Jalen Hurts, your quarterback, you want to believe that you would have had a chance. But
Yeah, you at least feel okay. I mean, he only lost by 19. Like he could have ended this year on a high note against somebody who's making the playoffs, somebody who's bound to make a ton of noise in the playoffs.
Mr. Spencer and his triple stack playing on a Thursday night, we should say. So right away, he's going for it on the Thursday to get his numbers up, and they weren't crazy.
No.
They weren't crazy. Of course, we're talking about Dak Prescott, Javonte Williams, who was pretty good. 17 carries, didn't have to go too crazy. And CeeDee Lamb, who did do really good, and also big hit.
Really big hit on the head.
Got a little Tua in him.
Got a little Tua fingers. And we're not talking about Tua's piano playing.
Yeah, when we say we got a little Tua in him, and then he automatically says Tua fingers, we're not talking about anything explicit like that.
No, Tua did not finger CeeDee Lamb. I'm just going to come out. I already said it's a weird thing
I'm
about
kind of working around what you're going through in your mind these days.
I think the first, now that I've called the Rizzler sexy, I got to be very explicit about everything I'm saying.
Gotta know what you're saying, buddy.
Tua did not finger CeeDee Lamb. You heard it here first.
Maybe we'll put some words up just to make sure people know. a little caption on that one. He did not, but he did hit his head pretty hard and do a little Tua, which is a reaction when you probably had some bad head trauma.
Yeah, when you get a brainstem injury.
Yeah, so who knows? CeeDee Lamb is definitely out this week. I think at least 1 week, and
He's
we'll see how it goes, which is pretty tough because that was an amazing triple sack. A triple sack we respect.
A triple stack that was going to take him to a freaking chip.
Yeah, a respected a triple sack that we all love. But I believe you have Parker Washington. I don't know who you'd put in. Who's your flex spots, actually?
Yeah.
Christian Watson. You got a Christian Watson.
Christian
So there's your other
Watson.
wide receiver anyway. We're not worried about Spencer's team.
We're
This is a week that he almost got 100 without CMC. So think about that. Everyone just drops down a bit. Your second running back becomes your flex. Javante or Charbonnet. I mean, there's a reason why he played Charbonnet this week. It's because CMC was out. But
yeah, true.
you get CMC back in your playoff run. Of course, Spencer and I do have the buys. We'll get into the standings a little bit after.
But we're hoping CeeDee Lamb's okay.
Yeah. But he does have AJ Brown. AJ Brown, despite Philly's offense being weird, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
He still got 13 targets. Looked nice out there.
I saw a collection of stats that the Eagles are 1-3 since AJ Brown really complained, and Devontae Smith has fallen off of a cliff.
Yes.
Which makes me sad.
But AJ Brown is getting his target.
He's been incredible. I think he's had 4 good weeks in a row.
Every week that since he's complained, he's had at least double-digit targets. And that's why Jalen Hurts, quite sexy with his smug looks, but he's also repressing a lot of hatred.
Oh,
I'm sure, towards AJ.
His little brother had to join him on a play date.
Yeah.
Forced by parents.
And also there's this clip of like Jalen Hurts about to go in, but he doesn't have his helmet, and Saquon's on the side being like, just take my helmet. Because he just wants him to get out there. And I think it was like one of the last plays where he had to like rush out there. But you could see like the sacrifice Saquon's making this year. And that more than anything shows the sacrifices he will make. Whereas AJ Brown's just like, I have 2 helmets.
Walk around one helmet on, another one on top.
Yeah.
Dude, look how tall I am.
Yeah. Hey, let's call a hat on a hat. Hey, Jalen. And Jalen has nothing. This isn't the time. I'll throw it to you. Leave me alone.
Dang. Wow. Saquon really, I really relate to him just doing whatever he can to avoid conflict that he's not even really involved in.
And we'll get into him in a bit, but he had a great week too. Anyone else we want to talk about here? Pittsburgh looking great with Jalen Warren doing some damage. Waddle looked nice out there. Trey McBride, of course, nine targets. We like the tight end positions. Very scary. Will make or break your week, I think, the tight end position, because even Trey McBride, he's so good, had under 9 points. And, of course, he had Darren Waller on the other side there under 2.5 points.
Yeah, that's Spencer's I think that's his weakest spot.
Everyone's weakness is essentially, like, you have Brock Bowers, and I don't know how well he did, but tight end position is just all over the place. And
because that's the thing, is like an 8-point hole in your total score, that's going to make or break your week most times, I feel like.
In a close matchup for sure.
In the playoffs? Because you know how much the NFL players try in real life way harder because they know it's the fantasy playoffs.
Absolutely, they do. They know it, and they feel it. And
it's even kind of probably more...
And that's when all the bookies come in, and they say, hey, buddy, if you go off... Don't put any money down or anything, but it's my own personal fantasy football. Just the bookie's own personal fantasy football thing. They have no money on the line or anything. They're not girls like that, but they have the connection to the players. They're like, I know you want to gamble, but I really want to be my friends.
Come
on. Be my friends in this fantasy league I've been in for 20 years. It's really important to me. The only thing I care about.
Imagine getting kicked out of the NFL as a player because you threw a game so your bookie could win their fantasy football.
It just happens. It's going to happen more often, man. Also, like, players want to pretend they don't, but if they do bad, they're immediately like, I don't care about fantasy football. And if they do good, You're welcome for your
Fantasy
fantasy
owners,
football.
what's up?
Yeah.
Josh Allen fantasy owners.
All these players, they know exactly what's going on, especially starting this weekend. All the guys in the crowd are like, "Come on, I needed you. And
I
players
don't
are just
care.
like, "Go to therapy, buddy. I'm not your father. I'm not your big brother."
You go to therapy. No.
Well, let's get into. No, let's do this one last.
Yeah, this
obviously.
is-
We gotta. Okay, let's just get into mine.
You.
Me versus Jimmy Chavot. Jimmy Chavot, congratulations. You made the playoffs officially. You're going against Zachy. We'll talk about that later. But this was a dud week for you. So you're glad you got it out of the way, really.
Yeah, let's hope this is a sign of things to come, is all I'll say. Anyway, we'll get to it.
Okay.
Because,
See you
Darren,
later, but
you had a friggin' incredible week.
had a great week. Don't worry about my week yet. But Jimmy Chavot, what got to point out, he has Josh Allen. He put up a total of 79.5 points. And half of those, more than half of those points was just Josh Allen. So it's incredible what Josh Allen did for fantasy teams everywhere. But especially our boy Jimmy Chavot.
You know Josh Allen is down to earth enough. It's always in the back of his mind.
He played in the snow game, just having fun out there.
He does too much freaky shit to not at least know.
Yeah. What did he do? He carried the ball 9 times, I should say, which is incredible.
78 yards?
78 yards. That's right. You'd love your running back to do that.
That's a fine day.
If your QB's doing that, oh buddy, you're flying in Buffalo in the snow game. You knew the thing about that game is whenever there's like a rainy game, a mucky game, a snowy game, whatever, weather stuff, you know there's going to be a lot of running. But you assume it's going to be your running back. So a guy that has James Cook is like, oh yeah, it's gonna be my week. And then freaking Josh Allen is just like, the ball's slippery. I'm just gonna hold on to it. Actually, that's cool.
If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna quick run this for 78
I'm
yards.
just gonna quickly run it every time if that's okay.
Is that too much to ask?
It's pretty tough that game because the Bengals had the lead and they need the wins every week basically to even have a chance for the playoffs, and they just blew it. Josh Allen just put his foot on the throat and came up huge.
This is the second year in a row that the Bengals are just like one of the best offenses in the league. Even, well, I guess Joe Burrow was out
It's
for a
just
long
the
time.
Injury. I think last year as well, right? Burrow
Yeah.
was injured for a bit.
Either
Was
that
it?
or just the
I
defense was
think they just
absolutely
played bad.
horrible,
Yeah.
which I think is still the case this
So,
year.
very much the case.
But like, God, as a Bengals fan, like you're so excited. You're signing these offensive guys. You're keeping them.
Yeah.
You have an incredible offense, and then there's just doesn't matter.
It does not matter at all. If you throw all these touchdowns, you do so well offensively, and then your defense is just kind of like playing like pin the tail on the donkey. Like, what the hell are they doing out there with their blindfolds on?
Yeah, I think they've been doing a lot of potato sack races, a lot of three-legged races. The linemen think it's fun to like tie their feet together.
Yeah, a lot of ways to bring the team together, as they say.
Yeah, a lot of team building
A lot of
stuff.
team building stuff.
They're playing that big soccer in the big inflatable ball.
Yeah, they're doing team building while playing in an NFL game against a team that's not doing that. So it's not really working out for, and specifically the defense, I should say.
Okay, so my name is Trey Hendrickson, and my favorite tea food is tacos. As the other guy just runs right past him.
Yeah. Didn't you send me, wasn't it the Eagles that have inflatable
yeah, they have a-
inflatable bunny?
Yeah,
in
for
their
the
locker room?
vibes, they have a big Easter bunny in their locker room.
Yeah. So the defense of the Eagles, which is pretty good, they got a little inflatable bunny in their locker room just for the vibes, and we like that. What would the Bengals have in their in their locker room?
Well, what is bunny to eagle
yeah.
is blank to Bengal tiger.
Oh my God. What would be a cute little thing though?
Chipmunk.
A chipmunk. They have an inflatable little chipmunk.
Oh, Alvin, they can have 3 of them.
Yeah, they need all
3
3.
times the vibes.
Yeah, they're too distracted blowing up these inflatable little animals before a game instead of going over the strategy.
The linemen are trying to get oxygen during the game, and someone used it all up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we just used it for our inflatable squirrels. You gotta see this. Joe Burrow's on the side being like, What?
Yo, listen, press the red button. Press the red button. All right, man. We got to win a fucking football game.
Yeah, but you gotta see these guys sing at the same time. It's incredible.
Hendrickson!
Anyways, we can go over my game a bit because, Detroit was playing Dallas on that Thursday game, and Jahmyr Gibbs making me look really good.
Yeah.
Because when you get that Thursday top performance, your team is just you're going into the weekend so calm. You're feeling so good. That's what happened with Gibbs. Really, he got 3 touchdowns. A lot of it was receiving. Like he had 7. He went 7 for 7 receiving.
7 for 7 for 77 yards. Guy's a freaking casino.
Dude. Ding 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 ding. That's how he runs. He just has that in his head.
Yeah, Sonic.
He's going up.
The golden rings.
He's getting all the golden
Ding, ding,
rings.
ding, 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 ding.
And he got 7,777 yards.
Jahmyr Gibbs with the first 77,777-yard season in the history of the
It's
NFL.
incredible. A full team can't even do this.
I don't even know if the whole league did it.
Yeah. But yeah, he goes off, man. He's making it look good. And Detroit needs all the wins they can get also.
Yeah.
Talk about your precious Lions a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still feeling good. You come into a Cowboys team in a very similar situation, needing all the wins they can get.
Yeah.
And it was a shootout for sure. 44-30, I think, was that final score. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. I think the Lions have a decent schedule. I think the Bears could potentially fall off.
You're hoping.
I'm hoping. They lost against Green Bay, but
should've won
we
that
did
game.
too. So like, I don't know. I'm not feeling horrible about it. I'm not feeling too scared. I trust in the team. Brian Branch just got hurt.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting hurt. I think we do have the most impact players injuries in like the last couple of years is what our Reddit was saying anyway. I don't know if that's a biased take, but either way, I'm still feeling okay.
Yeah. And of course, Justin Jefferson had another awful week.
Yeah.
But I believe that's right. The Minnesota Vikings destroyed Washington, so I don't think Jefferson gives a damn toot, which is really annoying for fantasy purposes.
But it's nice to hear from a wide receiver that doesn't care if
Doesn't
they're
give a damn toot. Is what
doesn't
he
give a
said.
damn too. Right. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. JJ over there. He was basically like, as long as the team won, and he's just like, oh God, I wish I could catch a ball. I'm so bored out there.
Cool, we won. I'm just gonna go run around this track 60 times.
Yeah.
Because I still have a bunch of energy.
I have so much energy. I ate a lot of candy before this game. Didn't do much. We destroyed this team.
I think if I just have one more Red Bull, they'll throw it to me.
Yeah.
They'll see how fast I am.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson looking cool as hell also most of the time. So it is a weird situation for him where he's kind of like the worst first round pick for most fantasy leagues because of what a drop off he's had. But man, imagine Jimmy Chauveau's team if once again Jefferson goes off during the playoffs here. It's gonna make a huge difference.
Yeah, scary that you can never sit him.
No, you can't sit him. Also, I have T. Higgins, who we should talk about his issues. He had a bunch of concussion issues as well.
Past couple weeks, yep.
Past couple weeks, came back, and we all watched him basically catch balls and slam his head into cold weather in Buffalo against that ground, which is basically like hitting your head against steel. Yeah, it's kind of like how you know CTE is going on when you just want to go out there and play. It's got to be a traumatic mental illness, really.
It's like when you're so drunk you want more beers, don't have more.
Yeah, don't have more, but no one's stopping them either. You saying you can have them? You're a grown man. Get back out there.
Hey, he ain't driving, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who cares if he throws up in the hot tub?
Let him go nuts. Give him another one. What's the big deal? He needs something to sip on. We got a non-alcoholic beer. Buddy, don't fatten him up.
Come on. Okay, but you guys can't be mad at me if I piss on this Airbnb couch.
If he starts getting sober drinking these non-alcoholic beers, we don't want him to start talking to be boring. He's really boring.
Oh, God,
He
yeah.
needs it, buddy. Yeah, T. Higgins, we don't know what's going on with him, but I have the bye next week, and I'm really hoping he just sits out and comes out for the playoffs because T. Higgins is awesome with Joe Burrow. So, See how that goes. But yeah, Devontae Adams it's a tough one. Travis Kelce really lets you down most weeks, so we don't know what to say about him.
Oh, there was such a funny moment when Kelce right towards the end of the fourth quarter when he had that huge drop.
Yeah.
You see him on the sideline just like deep breathing and like trying to calm down.
Yeah.
And then like a little ticker comes on and it's just his picture going and like smiling and it's like 1 for 3, 11 yards or whatever his stat line was.
He's just like
1 for 5, 8 yards. Sorry, I was
like,
pumping his tires a bit.
Just gotta get to the summer, marrying a billionaire, and all she wants from me is to just cut my hair once in a while. That's it. That's all she wants. That's it. I can say whatever the fuck I want on my podcast. My brother loves me. That's all he's thinking.
I'll do my mantra. My face, my hands, my team, my vibes. My face, my hands, my team, my vibes.
Oh, man. Hey, she told me no prenup. I gotta believe her. Hey, we haven't fought ever. I love her. Travis Kelce freaks me out. He's like, very confidently was like, I don't fight with it. We've never fought. And you're just like, never fought? You guys talk at all? You even know her?
Do you what? So you're just hiding your entire personality from her then, hey?
Yeah. Do you say anything? Or are you just smart enough not to push back at all?
There's something, okay, the Chiefs are filled with unlikable people, obviously.
Oh, so unlikable.
But am I being tricked by his charm? Like, because I don't dislike Travis Kelce, I feel like, as much as a lot of people do.
I don't dislike him because we're just like guys.
Yeah,
we
he's just
like guys that are just like kind of stupid.
He seems like a fine hang. You know, he's not like
Yeah.
he's not overly problematic in any way, really.
Not really, other than he's just like a dumb football player.
Yeah, and like if that's the worst, we can't be nitpicking that closely.
Yeah,
Dumb
yeah.
football player, that's fine.
Yeah.
Racist, bad.
Yeah, he hangs out with Pat Mahomes probably too much to be any sort of good.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
And he
Fuck him.
And I still remember him talking about the bracelet stuff, going to the Taylor Swift concert and all that. I don't know why that bothered me.
What did he say?
Just like the fact that he wanted to give his like that was his opening thing. He wanted to give his bracelet to Taylor Swift, and then he didn't get a chance to meet her, and then all this. That's how he met later, or whatever. Like he put it out into the world.
Yes.
And that's now he's marrying her. So that's all you got to do, really.
Yeah, I guess if you're huge and hot and rich.
Yeah. So, whoever your first celebrity crush was, just put it out there. And, one day you'll get to marry Kristen Shaw.
Gwen Stefani in the Underneath It All video.
She's so weird now, isn't she?
Yeah, she's super weird.
Do you know, this is like, back then she was probably weirder when she did ska. And now that she's so, like, proper and, like, just like a extremely rich lady, we're like, this is weird. You're a weird lady.
You're doing ska, we're like, that's weird. Then she starts doing like Japanese inspired stuff. We're like, you can't do that either.
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay, I'll be normal. And we're like, I still don't like this.
You're gross. We don't like you. I do want to mention DK Metcalf, just because
Of course.
he's had a really up and down, not great year for a top wide receiver. They traded, Pittsburgh traded to get DK Metcalf, and they gave him a big contract and everything. And then they just haven't been using him that well. And then this week, against Baltimore Ravens defense, who's been pretty shit, they gave him like 12 targets, and he went off. Over 140 yards.
The first over 20-yard pass the Steelers
Yeah.
have had in 2 months, I think.
Like no touchdowns, but that's what you want. You want to see the targets if he's your top wide receiver. And they finally did that. And then immediately after the game, DK Metcalf went to the hospital for stomach issues, and we all know what those stomach issues are. You eat 5 bags of candy, DK.
You're burning a hole in your stomach, my man.
He's like, well, let's up the bags because I'm not getting as many targets. And this was his first week getting that many targets. And he's just like, but I ate 6 bags of Gushers or whatever the hell he eats.
I don't know what's wrong. I had 5 protein shakes. I haven't shit in 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe he's not. Maybe either shit's too much or not enough. I'm not sure what the candies do to his body,
Yeah.
but he's the strongest man in the world, and he just eats so many bags of candy. That's his diet. Hopefully, he's changed by now. That's maybe a couple seasons ago when we heard about that. But why would you change? Also,
Yeah, you're
It's
the strongest person in the world.
it's like anyone that wins an award that thanks God. You're kind of just like, of course he's thanking God. His life has been a street full of green lights. Nothing needed to change for him. Why wouldn't he thank God? Like,
Last thing I want to say, God loves winners, baby.
yeah. I've been hanging out with God, thinking about God, praying to God for my whole life, and I'm a multi-millionaire that's just won the biggest prize in the world. So, yeah, thank God.
And then the people who pray and nothing good happens to them, they're like, well, these people have good things happening to them.
Yeah. Thank God for sure, because he's challenging me. Challenge the other guys. Hey, challenge the guy that just won everything and is a millionaire. Challenge that guy.
You want to tell me DK Metcalf is not one of your strongest warriors, God?
Yeah. What the hell, God? Challenge that guy. Well, he's even challenging what he's eating.
I have MS and I work a minimum wage job. What do you mean I'm one of your strongest warriors?
MS. Quit doing it. Go challenge that guy. Jesus Christ. Challenge Tom Brady. What the heck? He's just sad all the time. Let's we already did this one.
Let's go up to Zachy boy.
Oh,
and
Zachy.
Bop.
Coming up here, Zachy, we got to say goodbye to you. I believe you're last in the league. You finished last. You have heart every year. I don't know how many years you've been doing this, but I think one of the oldest for sure.
Yeah, it takes a lot of heart to keep getting back up.
I got you into the league. I remember I messaged you and I was like, maybe he'll join the league. He seems like football, and he's embraced us. And I gotta say, it's great. We're glad you're hanging out with us. You're chatting with us. We love you, Zachy. But fantasy football wise, he's very self-aware that he's not good at it. He did make a video about it.
He's in 4 leagues.
He's in 4 leagues, and he's not making the playoffs in any of them. I don't think.
At least 3. I know he said he was in. I think he said he was in last in 3 of them.
Oh my god! Well, he's last in our league, and he's very enthusiastic. Loves football so much, probably more than any one of us.
Oh, for sure.
Loves to chit chat about it, but goddamn, fantasy things just don't work his way.
Listen, if you're in 4 football leagues, you gotta have a different draft strategy for each one.
Yeah.
Just for sake of like knowledge gathering. Because to me, it seems like Zachy had the same strategy, maybe had the same team in most leagues, and didn't win in a single one.
And that's kind of what I do. Like, I only play in one league for this fact, because you do kind of want to just keep track of your guys, and you don't want to play the guys you have on your team in another league. So that's a whole thing. So I do get the strategy of just having the same guys, so you can just, what you want to watch. You can cheer for your guys. You can be mad at BTJ on multiple teams.
You can be 4 times as mad.
Yeah, 4 times as disappointed, really, which is what you are for BTJ or Justin Jefferson or whoever the hell.
The last 5 weeks of Emeka Ibuka.
Yeah, exactly. Which is another guy. He gets lots of targets and drops a lot of balls over there.
What the hell happened?
That is a strategy. So I understand if you're in multiple leagues, which a lot of people are, but a lot of people a lot of people don't like 10-team leagues because of like, anyone can win, anyone can. But I like how to use Zach as an example of a man that's consistently lost every year. So
anyone can win. Yeah, try winning one of your 9 leagues, pal. Not you, Zachy, random person
I have
making fun of our 10 team.
multiple leagues and I'm losing every year. Leave me alone. Stop saying I'm mid, because I'm not even mid. I pray to be mid.
I'm low end, baby.
I'm low end.
On that base.
Yeah. You really hope. Who are some of the other guys? Like ETN did pretty good. Yeah, Mahomes just had a bad week. Ibuka pretty bad. Ferguson, Worthy. I don't know about Worthy anymore, but RJ Harvey's there. Yeah, it's a tough week for him. He did, I believe, win this week, but yeah, you're gone, buddy. you're gone, and fight for that ship bowl.
Fight for that ship bowl.
You don't want to come in dead last, and you still have a couple more matchups here that you wanna. If you win this week, you're not in the ship bowl. So think about it that way.
That's true. You just need one. You know, Zach, I'll cheer for you. I root for you. Not more than anyone else because I believe in the equality of this league, but I will never cheer for Pat Mahomes.
Yeah,
as long as he's on your team, I fuck off.
Yeah, we can't cheer for a guy that traded CeeDee Lamb to Spencer also. That's just league wide. We're all pretty pissed about that.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest move. It certainly bolstered Spencer's team in a way, but I'm not hoping CeeDee Lamb's out for a long time, but it would be fine if Spencer didn't have him for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
Yeah. Kenneth Walker doesn't really help anyone. That's who you traded him for. So, and Jimmy, the guy that lost, he's extending his free fall, of course.
Hoping that takes him just falls through the floor of the playoffs.
Yeah. Jimmy's team, of course, has Bijan and Jonathan Taylor, two guys that really carried him. And one or both of those guys have bad weeks. Your team is exactly what happened to you in the 60s. 68, I believe, is what his total was. And Colts offense kind of dried up there. Bijan, who knows what's going to happen with him, but
especially with a new quarterback in Indianapolis, Jonathan Taylor, everyone's going to be like, okay, yeah, so you're running that. Okay, yeah, that's you're running. Yeah, you're running that. You're running that. You're running that.
Yep.
You're gonna get eaten up.
Yeah, he's hoping for Kareem Hunt. Didn't do anything. He's hoping for Ladd McConkey. God knows why, but he is. Didn't really do anything. Juwan Johnson is his tight end. Chris Rodriguez, that's another touchdown, big time touchdown dependent guy on a really shit fucking Commanders team. Sometimes you're free falling.
Falling here, free falling.
Jimmy's free. He's free falling, but he still made the playoffs. So that's pretty good.
I have a prediction about Ladd McConkey.
Go ahead.
Jimmy's gonna somehow squeak through this round of the playoffs.
Okay.
Somehow squeak through the next round of the playoffs. Both of those with Ladd McConkey having a bad game. Then Jimmy makes the playoffs. All of a sudden, Ladd McConkey has a huge game. You know why? Because he's the most guy who looks the most like Tiny Tim in the whole league.
Is the championship under Christmas?
It's dang close. It's a championship on the Christmas.
Is it a championship on the Christmas? Oh my God! This is when I just.
Ebenezer Scrooge pokes his head out the window. My boy, is the championship still under the Christmas?
I don't know, sir. What championship are you talking about?
The Doidgy Boys fantasy football.
It's Christmas, and that's all I know.
Blimey!
Calls him the R word. Get out of here, you damn kid.
But yeah, Ladd McConkey, he's gonna like Tiny Tim, he's gonna stop being sick or at least have dinner. I don't remember how.
Yeah, we do believe Ladd McConkey is Tiny Tim, and he will come through for you in the end. Not that Tiny Tim did anything.
He just didn't die.
He just didn't die. Kind of feel bad for him, I guess. So maybe he's a Tiny Tim in hope, I guess, but not an actual physical appearance at all.
Jimmy, the night before the final week of the Doidgy Boys, you're going to have a scary-ass dream where a ghost takes you to Ladd McConkey's grave.
Yeah.
And you're going to say, I can't let this happen. Not to Ladd.
And then he doesn't play him. And Ladd McConkey goes off in the championship, which might happen. So
yeah, you're Scrooge, but you made the wrong choice at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
No one invites you to Christmas, and you don't get the old Grenville over here.
That will be fun. Whoever makes the championship to really not pay attention to any family member during Christmas and just be so stressed at every Christmas dinner. Multiple families, I assume, where you're just like, sorry, I'm just got to check my phone. Oh, can we put up the football game? Can we just get Red Zone up there? Oh, we can't? Okay, forget it.
Sorry, football doesn't feel like Christmas? Well, I guess I'm not coming to Christmas.
Oh, did we not go over yours yet?
No, we'll do it. We'll do it quick because we got to get into the most important matchup of this week. But
I thought we did already.
Shaner beat me.
Okay, yeah.
Shaner beat me going out. Goodbye, Shaner.
Goodbye, my lover.
Goodbye, my friend.
It has been a good season. It has been a good season for Beavis and Butthead. I went off key. Sorry.
That's okay. There's no cue and there's no instruments.
Oh,
You can do whatever the hell you want. But yeah, I had a decent week. I'm feeling okay going into the playoffs. Lamar had a good week. Saquon had a good week. Bucky had a good week.
This became the matchup of the week because you guys both had great weeks, actually.
Yeah, we did, and it came down to last night.
Yeah.
Or not last night, Monday night.
And you had a good week from Saquon.
Yeah, all my guys who have been slumping had good weeks, so I'm feeling good going into the playoffs. I'm feeling like I have a shot at this thing again, which I did not feel like really at all. So even though I lost 4 of the last 5 weeks, we don't need to say that. All we need to say is I'm the 5th seed in the playoffs. I'm in the dance. I got my dancing shoes on, and I'm ready to fuck.
Yeah, you got Lamar Jackson coming on. He looked great. Lamar Jackson had a week where if everything is completed, all his passes are completed, stuff like that from all the past weeks of doing bad. If all those weeks he had completed passes, guys actually running in for touchdowns, this is more like it.
This is more like
around 20 points, which is what you want your quarterback to be.
And the interception he threw looked like he was freaking playing the basketball game in an arcade.
Yeah, exactly.
It was horrible.
Just throwing it up there as quick as possible.
A little lob, like I'm throwing garbage into the freaking bin.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Michael Wilson, I should say. I was looking for him, seeing who had him. Because ever since Marvin Harrison Jr. went out, he's been going off. So I'm glad he's not on anyone's team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's been going off lately. Top wide receiver, I'd say. One of them anyway. 31 points for Shaner. And like we were saying last week, Shaner had a glimpse of hope, but not actually, because Sleeper just didn't figure out that we had the matchup of the century for the playoff spot between Kim and Joey. Anything else you want to quickly talk about between Shaner and you? Bucky's been looking great.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent, just around 15, which is really, really good for a running back. And the Tampa Bay offense is mostly pretty bad, except for Bucky right now. So if you got Bucky, keep playing him. Bucky, you're back and you're bucking up everyone's spirits. That's for sure.
Yes, including your own, I hope.
Including your own. We all worried that it was like a mental situation. Apparently, is not. He was just sad about not playing.
Okay, 1 second here.
And once again, we're sponsored by anything carbonated in a can.
Bubbles, put them in your tummy.
And we're going to move on from this week, and we're going to go to the matchup of the week. Of course, we should go over this matchup. This was the matchup. You win and you get into the playoffs.
You win and you in. It was either Kimmy or Doof.
And Kimmy did not show up at all.
No.
His team did not do him any favors by playing absolutely fucking shit. Genty, his boy, Raiders guy, a team he cheers for, did not do anything. And this whole team did not give him a chance. Doof did great. Of course, a big trade that happened was between Kim and Joey was Joey getting Puka, and of course Puka kicked the shit out of him. Did amazing.
Puka revenge game.
Puka revenge game against Kim. Kim had to watch, really cucked out here, and had to watch Puka go off.
Which is good because Kim already has a cuck chair in his house.
Oh, he does. He has multiple. One gets a little dirty, of course, for the activities that happen in that. Yes. And he can switch them out and rotate them.
And well, he has one in every aspect of his life he's getting cucked in some way.
Yeah.
When he hires a personal chef, he sits in the cuck chair in the kitchen.
Yeah.
When some guys come in and fix his TV receiver because he's an idiot, doesn't know how to straighten the ears out properly.
That's right.
He sits in the cuck chair in the living room.
When Phillip Rivers was not playing in the league, he was playing catch with Kim's daughter, of course.
Yes, he has to sit in the cuck lawn chair in the backyard.
Cuck lawn chair is a bit more exhibitionist, but still a fun thing you can do.
Yeah, of course. And that's small town living.
That's small town living right there. Get a little Adirondack Muskoka chair out there.
Yeah, and just watch some dude play catch with your kid, even though he has 10 of his own.
Even though he has 10 of his own. He doesn't want to hang out with them.
Damn. Shout out Charlie.
Shout out Charlie. Hanging out with Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. But yeah, Kimmy got doubled up on.
Not much of wasn't very exciting at all.
And that's tough, especially I think most of this happened Sunday early window. Yep. So it's just the rest of the day we're like, oh. Like Kim at 4 p.m. was like, "How to be Doof, you did it."
Yeah, pretty much right away. We stopped paying attention to the matchup. We're just like Doof's in. He put up 124 also, which is the second most.
Yeah, Doof
So he was ready to go, and Doof is back, baby, with Joe Burrow as his QB. Joe Burrow going off, doing some great stuff without any type of defense for the Bengals. So Burrow's doing all he can, and if you're playing Joe Burrow, he's gonna do good because he doesn't like to be half-ass, and I don't even think they care about any type of first-round pick or anything like that. So they're gonna play good for the rest of the season. So, or at least the fantasy playoffs. So,
And that's all we care about.
that's all we give a damn toot about.
I don't care about the NFL one bit.
As you should.
I just care about the Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football League, the
It's the thing that-
DBFFL.
The thing that makes you most happy is the fantasy league.
Yeah, and then I'm sure once I don't have to stop worrying about this.
Yeah.
Then I'll like the Lions as much as I
Then
like
we'll
this.
really start paying attention to every single game. We'll be like,
Yeah.
whoa, these teams are good.
Then you guys are gonna get real ass football analysis.
Then I'm starting to lock in even more to the Jags, who are basically in the playoffs, and I'm gonna be really annoying about them after this.
Yeah, especially because they've been great.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence has really been showing me up. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
talk
have to
shit
get
about
a
him for
little
3
Trevor
months.
Lawrence wig, I think.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
would
have to
be.
dress up for the playoffs.
Yeah,
Cosplay as Trevor Lawrence.
get a chin implant.
Yeah, basically everyone's just gonna think I look like a Pixar prince and wearing my little wig and a headband. But
Powder your cheeks.
yeah, powder my cheeks. I'm gonna look like a mime.
Look like a beautiful little Victorian
A
boy.
bit offensive, probably, but yeah, Trevor Lawrence,
Whatever.
looking great. With Travis Etienne and your boy,
Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers.
Love that. Love that I stashed him, helping me feel good about something again.
But we should talk about, like, when you have a matchup like this, we're all like hoping for a head-to-head coming down to the Monday night, and then it just kind of blows up in your face, which happens sometimes even in the championships because it's all matchup dependent. Who's the guy playing who? You never know if they're playing a good defense, your top guys. So yeah, you play your best guys no matter what, and just hope for the best.
And then sometimes you're the Falcons and you lose in the Super Bowl 28-3.
That's right.
Sometimes,
you don't lose at that score, but you have that lead, and you hope everything's gonna come back, and then Tom Brady has a Tom Brady moment, and that ruins your life. But Kim, I'm glad he has Blake Corum, so I don't have to play Blake Corum. I'm glad he has Jamar Chase, so I don't have to play Jamar Chase. But imagine if Joey still had Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase going into the playoffs. That would be very nice.
Yeah.
But of course he doesn't. Does he have who is his stack? I thought he did have a stack. He has Loveland, and of course he has Caleb Williams, so that could be
and
a stack.
Monangai.
And Monangai, so that could be a triple stack. And he does love the Bears, so you never know. He's always tempted, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's always on. He's in his little Adirad. He's in his little Muskoka cuck chair as well, watching the Bears in his living room. I should play them. I should play the triple stack of a century.
It's so exciting.
Because if that triple stack more than anything works out, could be the only triple stack available. Because CeeDee Lamb's hurt with his little concussion problems as well. But Caleb Williams is playing decent, so you could play him.
Yeah, it's just.
I think you do want to play Joe Burrow, though.
I know. I was just trying to find who the Bears are playing, but I don't know. But the Bengals are playing the Ravens, and you're playing Joe Burrow.
You might have to lock him in there. So sorry, Caleb. You're not getting played.
You're not getting
most
triple
likely. You're not getting triple stacked. But let's get into the standings.
The standings, the bracket.
Or should we get into waivers first?
Let's do waivers first.
Let's go waivers first because we did have a bit of a fight for Harold Fannin. Became top dog in our league. We had 4 bids for him.
And
Doof
put 0, which is, come on.
Doof put 0, and I don't think he has any foul.
No, so it's just nice to see you throwing punches.
Yeah,
there,
you're trying for him. You're hoping for the best, but you're probably not going to get him if anyone else. I put $5, did not get him.
I put 17, hoping I would usurp someone's 15 or 16.
17 usually, especially for a tight end. When you're like, everyone has a tight end. What's the big deal?
Yeah.
Jimmy finally gets involved. Puts down 30 fab. Most teams don't even have 30 fab.
Yeah, he realized he's been sitting funny because of his fat wallet all year.
Yeah, he puts it down. He gets him. He gets Harold Fannin. And he has Juwan Johnson. So who knows who his tight end is going to be? But most likely, since you put $30 down, you're playing him. Shador Sanders went off this week. Everyone's talking about him, how he didn't get to do that last play. I believe it was the 2-point play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
2-point
took
play.
him out.
They
Why?
took him out, and they did like some weird like wildcat thing. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but they didn't let him throw. They didn't let him control the offense, which was weird because he had like almost 400 yards passing. He was looking amazing out there with Harold Fannin.
It feels like it like stops being a trick play when you can see it before it happens.
It was a really weird play, and kind of happy for Shador. I know most people don't like Shador, but I want your quarterback to be confident. I want him to be that guy. I want him to
Yeah.
be the star of the show. You might as well, if he's gonna have that much attention on, you might as well have that much confidence also.
As like, and it like people have been calling your dad prime time his whole life.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna do something to you.
That's gonna do. You might as well be raised by a dad that gives a shit about you and get a little confident. You want your kid to have that much confidence also when you're raising a kid. When you're raising a kid, I want my kid to call me a piece of shit one day. That's the goal. I want Tilly to come up to me, Dad, you're a little piece of shit, and I'm the king of this house. And I'll just shed a tear because I'll be so proud.
I hope my kid dunks on me, posters me into my grave.
That's right. That's all you can dream about. You want your kid to be a little bit better than what you were, and Shador is not better than Deion Sanders, and we all know that. So you might as well have the confidence to. He's in that fucking NFL. Sorry for swearing. So it's already a big deal.
Oh, I can just picture something beautiful. I'm in my deathbed. My kid comes up. I'm like, I don't want to die in this hospital.
Yeah.
So they sneak me out. They bring me out to a nice field. They think I'm going to lay me down nicely.
Yeah.
And he just like, I don't know, dunks on me from the top of an oak tree.
That's right.
Breaks my bones.
And you go smiling.
And I go smiling.
That's probably what one of Philip Rivers' kids are gonna do at his funeral.
I want my one kid doing the Dwayne Wade thing,
Yeah.
running past after the alley-oop, and one doing a little run.
Philip Rivers' 20th kid will do that. Okay, so that's Harold Fannin on Jimmy's team. Of course, he also made a bold move, a move no one else wanted. Trevor Lawrence, my boy. And do you know what? Trevor Lawrence doing real good lately.
Yeah, not a bad stash.
Still going for that division title, so he's gonna have to really control what's going on. Keep throwing for touchdowns, trying to win. So Trevor Lawrence in, Baker Mayfield out.
Who would have thought that?
Who would have thought that? But Jags fans know. I got Jalen Wright, of course, because Achane got injured, but he's still looking good to play. I still got Jalen Wright just in case. He's doing better than friggin' Bigsby, even Tootin. Got rid of those guys. Doof, who had Bigsby, got rid of him. Took Tony Pollard, who's been going pretty good for the Titans. You don't really want a Titan player on your team, to be honest.
He might be the only rostered Titan player in the league right
Yeah,
now.
and you're kind of like iffy on the flex. You never know. But if he can give you something, you like it. You like it.
You with a couple of really savvy moves picking up Ryan Flanoy too.
That's right. CeeDee Lamb injured. You never know that he might be a WR2 over there.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm on the bye, so you never know what's going to happen when I actually play. And playoffs, God, you want to be sweating on these flex spots.
You
know?
have to be.
That's what I'm gonna do. And I did. Zachy Football dropped Daniel Jones, as you know you should. He tore an Achilles. He's out.
You don't want to put him on your IR. At least have him rostered.
And
That's
I will
nice.
say I did just pick up Isaiah Likely, and I dropped Ertz because Ertz is also done.
Oh yeah, I didn't see what happened, but apparently it was grisly.
It was grisly. It was gross. So Likely on my team. Likely not gonna play.
Sorry, bud.
Gotta say it.
We all got a likely joke.
Let's go through the standings real quick here. So, final standings for the regular season before we start the playoffs. Darren, Spencer, 10-win teams, both got the buys.
Woo, congratulations. You
Thank
guys are
you.
juggernauts, and I earnestly don't see anybody else making the finals but you two.
Well, we'll see, because week to week, you never know. We've both had duds. You never know who's going to. And everyone in the playoffs, I do believe, has a great, great chance. 10-team league. We all have great teams. It's all you never know. I don't know. Matchups scare me.
I know, and I
Week to week's
understand you.
matchups scare
It's
me.
you, so you're not going to act all big dog about it. But
yeah,
just the Gibbs JSN combo is like
it's very.
it's
good.
like the second best running back and the first wide receiver. Like it's
Don't want to say anything because I do love it, but obviously I am nervous about matchups every week. It's
Of
always
course.
like the flex play, something's crazy. Like last year, I played Adam Thielen in the championship, and he was my highest point player,
Yeah.
other than my quarterback, which was Joe Burrow.
and he's on the Steelers now.
Yeah, and your top wide receiver last year was
Terry
Terry
McLaurin.
McLaurin, who got negative points. So you just never know.
You just never know.
Got to go with your gut. Play your top players, but also those flex spots, go with your guts.
You just never know. But then sometimes it just feels nice to say something that feels relatively informed.
Absolutely.
And I'm not jinxing it to say that JSN and Gibbs, there's no way in hell, look at me in the eyes, there's no way in hell that they could ever have a bad week, including in the playoffs when it matters most to
You
you.
had a bad week last week.
It'll never happen again.
Hey, this is our advice, okay? Play your top players, but also if you're nervous, eat 5 bags of gummy candy and play DK Metcalf.
Of course. Yes, we know DK Metcalf has incredible health insurance.
Yeah.
And yes, I know some people in America, lots of people in America, can't afford to just do something reckless and then go to the hospital.
You might as well be either having diarrhea or a bit constipated having those 5 bags of candy, but at least you can play DK Metcalf.
Take a bunch of pictures while you eat it so you remember how good it felt when you're on the toilet trying to. Because like sometimes you just go into a hazy state when you binge eat.
Yeah.
Don't. You got to really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Earn it.
The next spot up here, we have an 8-6 finishing up on quite a slide down the hill. Jimmy Deutsch with his free falling. He was way ahead at one point. In the league, we were all just like, Jimmy's ahead. He's got Bijan. He's got Jonathan Taylor. Hey, this is what happens when you're not paying attention to the waiver wire, I believe. I believe that's the difference.
Whoa.
I'm going to say it. Everyone else was paying attention to the waiver wire. Jimmy just was not, and he took it for granted that he had 2 really good running backs.
Jimmy's, this is him like praying right before he dies.
Yeah.
He's not paying attention at all. He's like, okay, I'll get Harold Phantom for $30. Please, Lord, forgive me. I know I'm about to die, and I know I sinned a lot in my life, but I really want to come to heaven.
I know my kids don't like me, but what if I give them a bunch of money? Really hoping for the end there. And then after that, we got Jimmy Chavot. Congrats, Jimmy Chavot, on a hell of a year. Maybe the first time making the playoffs, I believe.
think so. This is his second year, third year.
We're proud of you. You got a great team. You can do some damage here, 7-7. And here we go. Zach
Me.
and Joey, the last 2 playoff spots. Zach, how do you feel about your team this year?
I think it's been a disappointing year. I think I could have been a lot better than I was.
Yep.
I think, especially all my top picks were mostly disappointing, mostly underwhelming. Saquon, Lamar, Brock Bowers, to be specific.
You gotta believe that Lamar is gonna just come on, and he's fighting for that playoff spot. So he's gonna give it his all, and maybe start running a bit more.
He had shades in his game. He had little explosive shades.
You never know. You're still gonna be thinking about Zay Flowers, but you're not gonna play him. You're not sure, but
Oh, I'm playing Zay.
Okay.
But he got me 16 points this week.
Okay.
Zay also had a good week.
You never know.
Hey, if Lamar has a good week, generally Zay has a fine week at the very least.
It's a stack, a touchdown dependent stack. Where you're a bit nervous, you're a bit not sure. But okay. Zach in the playoffs. Last spot, the fight for it was Joey. The Doof coming on real strong. We're all a bit nervous about the Doof. Hell of a team. Knows exactly what he's doing out there.
Yeah, we got a couple of these lower seeds.
We're proud
really,
of you, Doof. We're proud of you.
Yeah, really proud. A couple of these lower seeds really coming on strong.
Yep.
Like you said, it's anybody's game.
Anybody's game. And we should say Shaner had a great week, and he kind of he passed Kim.
Yeah, way to finish for that 7th seed.
7th seed. So couldn't make the playoffs. Didn't have a chance for that just because of wins and losses. But great point total to end up in 7th spot. Kim.
Goodbye. I don't think we saluted you.
Yeah, we did not salute you. We did not believe in your team all year, and I'm glad you proved this right. For any kind of knowledge we have, we did not believe in you. Last 2 spots, Zachy, goodbye. We did salute you. And last place, We thought it was Zach. It's actually Nealer, dude. And that's based off of wins and losses, not point total.
Point total. If it was point totals, neither you'd be in fourth.
Nealer, you would have straight up been way higher.
I think you would have been third. Yeah, you'd be in third.
You'd be in third place just based on points forward.
Crazy.
We're glad his team's not in the playoffs.
And yeah, let's watch out for these huge playoff matchups this week. Me and Jimmy Chavot, Jimmy Deutsch, and the Doof.
Boys, let's try to get together maybe one of these weeks. Watch a football game.
If anybody listens to this, prove it. Comment. I made it to the point where we asked to hang out.
Yeah. Okay, let's get ready for the playoffs. We're very excited. Might have a special commissioners episode coming up. Want to make it happen with our boy Jimmy Deutsch. We love you guys. Have fun in the playoffs.